Welcome to episode 51 of the Holochronicles podcast. We're going to talk Mando Monday news and maybe answer a few questions in the chat. Hit it, Josh!
Ho ho!
Hey, a little energy to start tonight's show.
That's right.
Little Monday Night Football energy.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Hey, well, welcome into the Holochronicles. Andy, we were up early this morning, and we still have this kind of energy.
Incredibly early and late to bed last night, too.
Yeah,
so.
You had a rough night. Sorry about that, buddy.
Well,
sorry about that.
Not so much me, but my brother. But
yeah,
that's neither here nor there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this podcast and the Beyond the Blast Doors YouTube channel. You can go to beyondtheblastdoors.com for almost daily articles, news, podcasts, and all sorts of Star Wars content for all kind of Star Wars fans. Real and or otherwise, Josh.
Real? What does that mean? Oh, I see. I know what that means. I know what that means.
Real fans.
Real fans. Yep. Yeah, we've got a quick show today. We wanted to just touch base with everyone and say hi. It seems like a crazy couple of weeks as summer comes to a close here. We're still trying to adjust to school with the kids and
forest fire smoke and
forest
flash
fires.
floods.
It's been weird around here, and we know, and our hearts go out to everyone who experienced the hurricanes that have hit and will continue to hit, unfortunately, for another little while. And all the people who experienced the fires. We just got the aftermath of the fires in the form of a gigantic smoke cloud that went out into the Pacific, caught the jet stream, and then just hung over the Pacific Northwest for a week and a half.
Well, yeah.
Air quality index was we were the
worst in the world.
Worst in the world in Portland, Oregon, which is only an hour south of where Andy and I are. Worst in the world. And that includes like China. So, that's not good. So, anyway.
Josh, we've got some news from StarWars.com today. They dropped a little bit of information that titles this show called Mando Monday.
Mando Monday.
Mando Monday starts October 26th, but you can pre-order some items already through shopdisney.com.
They have a countdown.
Oh,
they have a countdown
for Mando Monday.
34 days, 14 hours, 56 minutes, and 20, 29, 28, 27, 26.
Okay.
They just keep going.
So what that means is that on a Mando Monday, they're going to release some items that you can order in the areas of toys. You can order some things like games, video games, or board games, such as Mandonopoly.
Good golly.
I know. But hey.
Do not pass go. This is the way, or something.
This is not
the way.
No.
Yeah.
Baltic Avenue. All right. You can also, toys, and then also books and comics and other digital media. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if it'll be every Monday as long as the season 2 of Mando runs, or.
Well, I like what they're doing here. I mean,
or is it just a one-time thing, or did I misread that?
I don't know. You probably did, but who cares? They'll tell us in the chat. But anyway, I like what they're doing here. The internet or the Twitterverse loves a day designated, Force Fridays.
Triple Force.
Quadruple Force Fridays. Monday. Oh, that's
triple kill.
Yeah. So I like what they're doing here. Obviously, they're listening a little bit to what we like.
Yeah.
And we like a day that has a good title.
We like to get up early and go to Target.
We do. Although pre-orders, I mean, in COVID world, kind of change things. But yeah, we've got some exciting stuff coming up, and then on the 30th, we've got the Mandalorian.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so we can talk a little bit about that. But what do you want to get going here first, buddy?
Well, first, I'd like to recognize those that are following with us live tonight.
Yeah,
who pushed pause on their DVRs for Monday Night Football to join us for a little time.
Or have decided not to watch football at all. It's okay. We'll
Yeah.
take all.
Sure.
We hope the fall, the views go up right now.
Yeah,
we're choosing
absolutely.
not to tonight so that we can be with you.
So quick shout out to Matt and Mark and Rez and
Nick and Gilster. Mark's there. Yeah, you already said Mark.
And let's see, Kat. Did I say Kat?
Courtney just joined.
Guy. Courtney.
Not your Courtney.
Not my Courtney,
No.
but Jared Green.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
I think that's just a tag.
Sure.
You should watch this show. We just called out Jared. But anyway, thanks for joining us in the chat. And we'll try and get you a few cool items. We have some weird stuff. We have some weird stuff for you.
The end is gonna get weird. Okay. We'll just tag that now. We've got a little business to go through, some kind of new stuff that I got, and then the weird.
And that goes, we already have a question from Gilster that says, any collecting tips? And I think the weird, we could spin a collecting tip out of the
sure.
weird, right?
And I think there might be one along the way too, when you made your proclamation earlier tonight that you were going to go a certain direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a pivot. Yeah, I hear you. That's a good one. All right. Get us started, buddy.
All right. We've got a
Show me your collection.
We do.
All right. As Josh pulls that up, again, you can find all of our weekly Show Me Your Collection, hashtag Show Me Your Collection features on our website at beyondtheblastdoors.com. This week's feature comes to us from the land down under.
Bonjour.
I think this might be our first Australian feature. Do you know if that is true or not?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I think you're right.
I think it is. We're going to try and have him on today. It didn't work out. We'll try and have him on again some
He's
other
a guy
time.
we want to have on anyway.
Yeah. His name, you might know him as Usual Mike on Twitter or on YouTube. He has his own channel where he devotes the entire channel to news and updates and reveals and unboxings of Star Wars toys.
Okay.
Figures specifically.
Okay. And we appreciate that.
We do. We are fans. And he first got on my radar because he joined up with the Pala Boys on an episode of theirs.
Yep.
And
Mark's already calling him out.
Yep. He's seems to be a real nice fella. And his collection is, do you have that ready there?
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah. Put that
I'm just letting you just do your lead up.
Okay. Mike can be found on Twitter at usualmike30. Usualmike30. Go follow him. Go subscribe
just for
to
the
his
accent
channel.
alone.
Yeah.
Go follow him.
Yeah, absolutely. So I posted one of his more recent videos there at the top, but his collection, he likes the short run figure collection, and I gave him a fist bump for this, but the Resistance figures, there's like 10 of them. He's got them.
Yeah.
You have them too,
and we do
right?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was fun. That's I'll elaborate on that because that's why you fist bump them. When you get those little runs and you can go find them in the store, which is where we found them. We were able to find them in Target and Walmart, or which one was it? Both? Target. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Ooh.
We switched it up when we went Miller Lights.
Yeah.
Today.
Ooh. Stronger. Anyway, so it's fun to go out and find them in the wild and and there's always one that you can't get, which is cool too, right? You're like, oh, I got this guy and this guy, and there's 20 of one guy and 10 of the other, and then you're missing the one character to complete the set, which is always awesome, right? Yeah, right.
Always keeps you looking.
Yeah, so I appreciate that as well.
These in this picture that is currently on screen, he commented that there were kind of two favorites in his collection, and he's got a little bit of vintage and he's got some new and modern, but I was a little surprised, and I don't know why, but I shouldn't be, that his two favorites were the Star Wars Celebration Black Series Boba Fett. You can see it on this screen right here, but it's the deco version. So it's kind of like the original painted figure version of Boba Fett. again, this was a Star Wars Celebration release at Chicago.
And I have to be honest. Yeah, keep going. I don't know what it is on the left there. I've never seen that. Is that a box of card backs?
No, that is a Black Series double set of Zuckuss and Forlom.
What an interesting.
You never see that before?
No, I'd never seen that.
Yeah.
What an interesting cover, though. Without the figures, that's weird.
Well, it's a nod to. There was some confusion originally of who was Zuckuss and who was Forlom, right? So
who's got the beadier eyes?
So Black Series did this 2-pack in honor of that from back in the day, and I believe it was an Amazon exclusive.
I see.
But there are two Black Series figures in there. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hello, Elias. Good to see you here. He's just joining us here. And so that Boba Fett was one of his favorites. Another one of his favorites. And those two, the
20th anniversaries,
right? The Obi-Wan and the Black and Darth Maul.
I've got a few of those Darth Mauls in the original.
The original,
the versary.
Yes, you do.
The versary,
not the anniversary,
not the Anna,
just the versary. Yeah. Go see our hot tub
time machine if you want to watch two guys take toys out of a bin. It's really fun
for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like
all right,
big bin.
Next shot. You ready?
Sure. Next shot.
Ooh.
Maybe that will have his. Okay, so here's some of his older figures.
You know what's better than one slave Leia? Dos. like the other one's just kind of like she's like the stunt double on the left there.
Right. We've got Carrie Fisher, and then we got her stunt double right there. Perfect. Ready to jump in. So that I love that little diorama scene. And he's got all those.
And that is the new release Jabba's Palace, right?
I think that's the Walmart.
Now he's got
collection.
He's got a little mix here because those are vintage Jabba's and Salacious Crumbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I like it.
Yeah, there's some vintage and some newer figures in that. That Luke is a newer figure.
Yeah.
But that red snag is
so
original.
Prune Face over there, or not? Is that his name?
Yeah, Prune Face and a
He's
little
vintage.
squid head. Yeah.
Oh, and so is Bib. Bib's vintage. Interesting mix. I like a good setup.
Yeah.
All right. Carrying on. There's some vintage.
Yeah, there's definitely a little all vintage there. Very cool.
Yes.
With some Black Series in the background there.
Just flexing in the background. Yeah, I like it. All right, moving on. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh.
These are his carbonized figures so far. So the next thing, I always ask, what's next on your list of things to get? And he said the carbonized Boba. So, which
there you go.
Right over here.
You got him?
Yep.
You got him? I love him. We already did this, but I love him.
Yep.
We can do it again. I'm fine with that.
We'll just flash him
up
there.
He's so pretty.
Something for Mike to shoot for.
And we had a carbonized comment in the chat earlier before we started. So that lends to it. I guess there's some new releases coming out, pre-orders that were pre-ordered by I'm sorry, I need her name because I think it was wasn't Kat. Anyway, it was
you know what? Just
Rezikai. I can't pronounce
Rezikai.
Rezikai. Thank you.
I hate to go backwards here for a second, but to put a little bow on that Mando Monday news, right now you can pre-order a few things like Funko Pops, but I really appreciate Star Wars recognizing that us as a Monday toy pod, giving us a few weeks of free content. I mean,
they called us and we were like,
can we do it on Mondays? And they were like, Mando Monday. Yeah, that seems to roll off the tongue.
Moved. I think we had Hamill on that Monday, but we're like,
we'll reschedule with Mark.
He's a collector, but he's not like a huge collector.
I mean, he's got some
he
stuff.
He appreciates it.
Just because he was there.
Yeah.
I mean,
was he? Oh, yeah. Oh, Mark. Hamill.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I was stuck on Carrie Fisher's stunt double.
Yeah.
All right.
She's the following week.
All right. No, we're idiots. Okay, here we go. Next one. Ooh, little carded.
All right, so this is where, this is.
I like the door.
Yeah,
the handle.
He decorated the door. Like I love that because as anybody who's ever tried to collect anything, there's a space element that you're always fighting with, whether you're just trying to get things on a shelf or you're trying to fill up a wall, or even if you have a room available to put things in, space eventually becomes an issue. And what a better way to maximize space with your anniversary Black Series figures than to just hang them on a door. Doors aren't usually decorated.
No, and I'm actually surprised at the handles on the left side, since this is down in Australia. I thought that
everything is backwards.
Yeah, I just thought
toilets rolls the other way.
Yeah,
and the doors are on the other.
Very interesting.
Which side of the road do they drive?
Oh, you know what it is when you take it, it flips. So we're mirrored here. I get it.
Right.
I get it.
So when it travels from Australia to Washington, the image turns at about.
all right. Sorry.
Hawaii.
I'm just me. I'm such a dummy. All right. So that's very cool. Yeah, using space could be a collector tip.
That's a collector tip there. Gilster.
Something every collector struggles with. I mean, especially like you designate a room. Let's say you have a nice size room. It's a 10 by 12. That's a good room. Your significant other allowed you to use this room.
Here's to her
or him.
And
and you're like, perfect. And you just start putting your toys in, and then the next day you're like, oh man, an entertainment earth box shows up and you're like, I don't know where to put this. So I like this. I might use this myself.
Yeah. Maximize.
Okay. Up on the wall. That's
now,
always a good move.
Here comes his favorite number 2.
Ooh, I see. Yeah.
Favorite number 2 comes in the form of the retro figures. Do you have a guess at which one it might be? I'll give you a hint. It's a Star Wars, not an Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, I appreciate that. His favorite retro re-release, Leia.
Incorrect.
Dang it. Do you make me guess again?
Well, I'll give you one more shot.
Then I'm just
got a 20% chance.
I'm just gonna go with Farm Boy.
Incorrect. Han Solo.
Dang it,
is the correct answer. Well, come on, man.
Well, I was trying to
look. Look,
I have to give the other ones a shot.
All right.
We can't all love Han Solo, but we can.
But most people do.
When I like the Solo. Speaking of, there's a clue right below it. Solo poster. So
Solo poster, definitely. Yeah. So he likes collecting these like short run figures, like the retro, like the Resistance figures, like the carbonized. So he likes getting those short runs. And if you can't tell, and I wore a shirt in honor of him, but he is definitely a leave it in the box kind of guy.
Yeah.
All right. And he said that goes back to when he collected Hot Wheels. And Hot Wheels he left, in those little packages. The packagings are small.
Yeah. Hot Wheels collectors are the original leave it in. Well, not the original, but man, they don't touch their packaging.
Don't touch.
There's no reason. There's no reason to take something with 4 wheels and slide it across a smooth surface and like it was intended to do.
It was like how God intended.
What a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're just gonna pin it to the wall.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna overlap them.
Right.
So that all you see is just the cars.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. All right. Oh, see some of my favorite. Right there.
Yep.
That's your favorite actually on top.
Oh, it's in my top 5.
Okay.
It's in my top 5. Grievous is in my top 5 of Black Series. You know what? That's going to be a good episode for us when we do our top 5 Black Series figures.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to write that down.
Write that down. Matt's already written it down. We're good. He's literally, you're literally stopping the pod to write that down.
Yeah.
Or the YouTube.
Top.
And I even see
5.
he's got the Death Star game, the Attack on the Death Star, whatever that is, with the Tarkin in it. He's got a heavy Mando or heavy infantry Mandalorian.
Yes, he does.
There.
And even a couple of the new packages.
He's got the Beskar. Wow, he's got the Beskar. I don't have that Mando Black Series. How'd you get that? They pre-release in Australia? I'm probably being dumb.
No, I mean it's they're out all over the place.
Yeah.
And or maybe he has a hookup in the States that mails them. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
I like it.
Maybe not.
And there they are, the Resistance.
All right. Hey, John K. Good to see you in the chats. Gilster sent you. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Thanks, man.
Hey, since you're new here, John K., what's your favorite Star Wars character? What's your favorite Star Wars character? Let's find out.
Or toy. Star Wars toy is fine too.
Okay, well, whatever. In honor of Usual Mike, I wanted to reveal a figure that I just got because he loves the Black Series.
And that's in the new box.
And it's in the new packaging, which is very cool. And I posted a picture of it on Twitter. You can find it at Holochronicles today. Just scroll down a little bit. I think I posted a couple things today. But this packaging, first of all, I love the Clone Troopers. I don't collect Black Series completely. I collect the Troopers. And a lot of them are Clone Troopers. And so this one was right up my alley. I think it's great. I believe it's the first one with blue accents on it. There's a red, there's a kind of an olive green, there's Cody with the yellowish orange, there's Rex, there's Wolf. Anyway, there's a bunch. And then there's just your basic Clone Trooper that's just black and white. But this one is the Clone Trooper Lieutenant, Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant.
Hold on, I got to just go to me real quick because I have to do this.
Okay.
That's my jealous face.
Okay. Noted.
Because I do not own a Black Series with the new box packaging yet. I don't have one, and
you will. You will. You will.
I'm just frustrated by that, man.
Two things real quickly. There's the back with the deets.
Yeah.
Of course, Usual Mike posted on there on the graphic. There is no giveaway in the packaging as to other, like sometimes like in the Rebels figures that in the new packaging, you can kind of catch an elbow of one of them. So you can see like, oh, okay. Like there's another one, you can tell by who they're standing to when you bookend them next to each other.
I see.
You can catch like an elbow or a shoulder or like a hand or a blaster or something of the person they're standing next to. So, so it kind of tips a little bit of who another person in that series might be. No such luck on this one.
No clues there.
It's all Clone Trooper Lieutenant on this.
They went in tight.
Yeah. Which is cool because I like to be surprised, even though I wouldn't have minded like, whose elbow is that right there next to, adjacent. But anyway, cool fig. And that was for you, Usual Mike. Do you have any pictures left to put up there? Or?
No, we were at the end.
Okay.
That was it.
Cool. So thank you, Usual Mike, for allowing us to feature your collection. And remember, if you have a collection, Star Wars based of any kind that you would like us to feature, just go ahead and DM us.
# show me your collection.
DM us on Twitter at Holochronicles, or you can email us at holochronicles@gmail.com. Next, Josh.
Okay.
That was one thing that I got recently. I also got one other thing that came today.
Okay.
You want to see it?
I do.
Okay. I'm collecting less Funkos these days.
Oh.
By the way, Josh.
Are we going to go there? Because that might be a whole discussion that just hit me in the face.
And me too. Maybe.
Show us what you got.
Okay. But I'm collecting fewer Funkos than I did before. I think I'm going to wean myself off here. But I did grab this guy today.
All right.
He arrived. And as a big Boba Fett fan, this was something that I felt like I needed to have.
Yeah.
I needed to have it. So it is the concept series based on the Ralph McQuarrie concept art for Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Looks a lot like a jump trooper.
Yeah, actually it does.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because the concept figures ended up not being totally used. Concept Vader and actual Vader look pretty similar. And if you want a real one-to-one comparison, Concept Vader looks a lot like Rebels version of Vader.
Okay. Yeah. So kind of bigger.
Yeah. And more dramatic eyes.
Right.
But Concept Boba Fett, he got tweaked a little bit.
Cover your face. There you go.
There we go. Just cover my face in general.
The camera loves you, man.
But it's got the Star Wars Celebration sticker on it, which I appreciate, and I kind of like that. They're a little spendy right now on eBay, but prices I think are coming down a little bit, and that's according to 2Med 2.
That's pretty cool, though.
But yeah, I felt like it's one that I had to get, and then there are 4 concept figures.
Yeah, we saw the Chewbacca
that looks like
Star
Zeb.
Killer. Yep.
Looks like Zeb in
Mhm.
Rebels.
He looks more like a friggin' werewolf.
a little bit like the original werewolf creature. Star Killer, Vader, and Boba. So
There they are.
yeah. Anyway, pretty excited to have that actually.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Do you-
Now, Josh, we do need to talk about this pivot that you.
Okay.
Let's save the other what we were gonna talk about just now, just that we kind of brought up, and
Yeah.
we're on the same wavelength here.
Yep.
Let's table that. Okay, let's table that for another time. Josh, I want you to tell me.
So this would be our collector tip.
Well, it's
How about collector quandary?
Collector conversation. Okay.
All right, join in the chat in this conversation.
We don't have any.
We don't have a collector conversation drop. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sure,
That's the best I can do.
I'll
Sure.
take that.
All right. So explain yourself. Why do you feel like you're at a crossroads?
So in our research for Mando Monday, we came across Hot Toys putting out bobbleheads.
Well, and a Mando and baby,
and a Mando and baby. So what I'm saying is the bobblehead led me to the Hot Toys Mando and child, and we do know that Sideshow has kind of released. They just put it up there. It's like $630 for the is that 1/6 scale? It's the
1/6
Elite series or whatever they call it. And I've been debating. All right, now Shabby Mark, just
cool it.
Be with me on this one if you're still in the chat.
Mark
Mark Shabby Geek, I call you Shabby Mark, but whatever. I've been debating downsizing, or even kind of what Andy does is just specifically targeting certain Black Series and getting rid of my Black Series collection and replacing it with Sideshow stuff for whatever I can get out of Black Series, and then just buying a few Sideshow, which would be like 2, I think. So anyway, maybe 5. But then Hot Toys kind of came across. And what did we learn about Hot Toys? Let me see if did I leave that up there?
Hot Toys was Japan based.
Hot Toys, we were like, okay, so if you go and look up Hot Toys, and you guys might already know this, but I didn't, because it's just not something I ever collected. Hot Toys is Chinese based, and they also advertise. If you go to Sideshow's website, you'll see Hot Toys as a brand, and you might think that Sideshow does Hot Toys and themselves, obviously. Well, it turns out that they just have the distributing rights in for the licensing for Star Wars in the US and Europe, and vice versa for Hot Toys. They have the distributing rights in China for Sideshow. So they're not the same company, but they kind of piggyback on each other, which is very interesting because they're almost in direct competition. And by direct, I mean direct. They're making the same products, except Hot Toys.
But they're not making the exact same figures.
Right.
So
in 2017, because I was reading some articles, 2017, Sideshow had about 150 1/6 scale, Star Wars figures. And they decided to kind of scale back a little bit at that time, but I think they ramped back up as soon as we got some new stuff like, Rise of Skywalker, Mandalorian. So, but the price is vastly different. We're talking, for a figure that looks the same for the Mandalorian and the child on Sideshow, like I said, $630. Hot Toys, $350 or something like that. So what we read though was that Hot Toys does a better job with the look of the facial features of a character.
The face mold.
Yeah, I guess we could just say human features are closer with Hot Toys. And Sideshow does a better job with the droids and that kind of stuff. So I'm just in this weird spot. And then on our quest, we find out that they have just released bobbleheads. So
Hot Toys.
Hot Toys has a bobblehead, and actually, I think I've got it. Which is fun. You're actually just going to see my cart. I'll get away. Hold on. I have to go back a few steps.
Well, while you're doing that, Mark just commented, Josh is splitting the Black Series band up.
I know.
Now I know how George Harrison felt.
Well, posted up. I'm not necessarily doing that, but let me just show you. I'm going to put this up on the screen, and you guys can decide.
Or is it Hot Toys is the Yoko Ono to the Black Series.
That might be better. Let me just throw this up here, and you guys can tell me what you think now, because I'm like Funko Light. I've gotten a few Funkos.
Sure.
Andy dove in. We actually, when we first started the pod, we're anti Funko in the sense that we like to make fun of it. And be like, we coined the phrase, and I am going to say this boldly. We coined the phrase falling down the funk hole. If anyone else said that before us, I'll be damned. But so funk hole, they didn't. So funk hole is
which then led to feng shui. Like, how do we?
How do you properly display your Funko?
Yeah,
right?
And I think Nick had a hand in that, and So anyway,
but anyway, here we go. So then we go to this Hot Toys idea, and I'm like, I think I can get in on the ground. So this is my collector coming out. I can get on the ground floor of a Hot Toys bobblehead. To hell with Funko. Sorry, Funko. Never mind. I mean, I won't say that.
I mean, they're just up in Everett. That's like a few hours.
I know.
3 hours.
But check this out. Here we go. This is the Hot Toys Mandalorian dual set. Now, they're a little more, but I want you to notice something. And I wish I could zoom in, but I just
can you like Control Plus it?
I'll try. Somebody told me how to do that.
Is there a macro? Once. Anyone know a macro? How to get that bigger in the chat?
I'm gonna try. Here we go.
I bet David knows.
Oh,
yeah,
it's working.
It's working.
Oh wait. I also have the hover. So let me do that.
So what you aren't getting is you're not getting the big round black eyes that Funko has, right? That kind of kidifies, if you know what I mean by that.
Yep.
But you are getting,
look at the detail,
more detail, as you would expect from something branded as Hot Toys.
So even on IG-11, you've got not that specks or dirt or anything is a big deal, but I like the wires down on his legs,
right around the knees.
Yeah, he's got the double guns there. Mando looks good. He looks a little, it's just cool.
Speaking of double guns,
Jesus. All right, here we go. And then let me see if I can go back to this guy. Look at this little guy. I mean, I don't know. Okay, is there really even a difference? I don't know.
Maybe you are getting the big black eyes there.
No, I don't know. So anyway, there's the collector conversation. I don't know what to do. I think mainly the main thing is we went to the Hot Toys. The Sideshow site and saw some of the Hot Toys. So what do you guys think in the chat? Hot Toys or Sideshow? Funko or Hot Toys? I mean, help me out here, because like Mark said, I'm trying to split up the band with the Black Series. I don't know what to do.
The Hot Toys are a little more expensive than the Funkos.
Right.
That's the trade-off. You're getting a little more detail, but they also cost a little bit more. Maybe there's some brand recognition involved in that price point.
Mark, you already put up $40 bobbleheads.
Hey, that's for two.
That's for two.
That's for two. So $20.
$20, which is still, there's the difference, right? You're getting $10, $12 Funkos.
Well,
paying $8 more.
How much? You don't want to know what I
paid for that, exactly. So I mean, it's all relative, right?
It's all relative.
But anyway, so there's our quandary. There's my quandary.
Josh's quandary. Yeah. Does he ditch the Black Series and go Hot Toys? Does he drop Funko and go Hot Toy version of bobblehead? Well, so there's two questions there really that Josh is scratching his beard with.
Yeah. Amazon saying that the child is terrifying.
A lot of the toy children are terrifying. The child is a creepy looking toy, way cuter on screen.
I see. Yeah.
Don't you agree though?
I do.
Next time you're at Target and you see just that green wave of,
just grab that monster behind you, and that thing's terrifying. That looks like a gremlin gone like Children of the Corn. So I don't know. Okay. I mean, it's I don't know. I'm trying to get the Sideshow so I can show these guys some stuff here. But anyway, there you go.
Yeah.
But look, here it is. I got it. Hold on. If you look at Sideshow, it doesn't even, see. They're so weird. This is why companies are so weird. Because I looked up hot toys, and then it gave me this. That's a hot toy right there. All right, I'm going to share the screen real quick. Hold on. It's just interesting what's going on here, and I don't know. And I hope you guys are hanging in there with me. But is this a hot toy or is this a? Yeah, it's a 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. So you're talking about a nice Lando who looks
real sharp.
Looks, yeah, awesome. Look at his cape. Oh my gosh, my grandma had a couch with that same design on it. It's gorgeous. But it's, I mean, but look at his face. I mean, that's Lando. So I don't know. And you're talking.
What
Hello.
Seemed appropriate. So.
Oh man. Oh, so there you go. And I could talk about this for hours because I really don't know what to do, but I have kind of gone to like, do I want to grow up a little bit in my collecting?
You want to mature
my collecting taste?
Because we saw just a few weeks ago, I can't remember his name. Was it Phil maybe? But a guy that had a wall of sideshows and hot toys.
Oh gosh,
and
yeah, we featured it. Yeah,
or maybe it was Paul. No.
Anyway, it was amazing.
Paul Smith. Anyway, it was amazing and inspiring.
But also expensive. So, and I get it, and we all have to be responsible in our collecting as far as how much you're going to invest. And if it's something that you truly enjoy, and I guess that's where it comes to for me is like, do I truly enjoy Funkos? And that leads to the second question. Will I truly enjoy Hot Toys Funko knockoffs? Sorry, Hot Toys. But, or Funko competition. Or do I just say to heck with all of them and go straight Hot Toys? I mean, look at that face. He looks a little angry, but it's just a good, I don't know. There you go. There's my
all right,
take.
a couple comments.
Okay.
Here. The first was from Gilster. It says, do you really need another Baby Yoda?
You've already heard my take on that. And the answer is resoundingly no.
But they do seem to keep appearing.
I mean, look at this Vader.
I know, Josh.
I'm preaching to the choir.
Well, you are only speaking to yourself right now because everything that you put up is like, yeah, that's awesome. You're not going to get any pushback.
Are you looking at what I'm looking at?
I'm totally looking at what you're looking at. Hot Toys is awesome.
I don't know what to do. Look how good he looks. He's got so many hands. I don't know why they decide that Vader needs to have all the hands. I mean, it's creepy in a lot of ways.
Gilster also followed up by saying Black Series, yes. Hot Toys, no.
Really?
That's what Gilster says. Shabby Mark says, wait till I tell the Pally Boys tomorrow what you're thinking about doing. Maybe you need to jump on with them.
Have me on. I'll get on and I'll tell you what I'm thinking about doing.
All right.
I'll yell at me in an unintelligible language, which is English.
The Queen's.
The Queen's language.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Nick says it's all about collector levels. You've unlocked the vintage achievements, and now you're moving up to what's next. Interesting way to put it, Nicholas.
I like that. Gamer points is what I'm going for now.
Yeah. Leveling up. I think Funko Limited series are fun.
Yeah.
Like, I really did not care for Funko until the Hoth series.
Now, I agree with David on that one.
Yeah.
The Hoth series is awesome. As a matter of fact, that would be something I would not get rid of. And I'm...
You want to buy mine?
A little... Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're making deals. You guys, we're gonna go off screen here real quick and just make a deal. All right. Anyway. Okay. So there you go. There's my thing. Let's get to the weird. Because I want to keep everyone interested here.
Yeah. Well,
as enough talking about my collection. But it is a thing we all have to deal with, right?
I've talked about a couple of things that I got. We need to talk. We talked about Josh's collector quandary. And now
I'm going to get a bollocking. See, this is what I don't understand. I have to look that up. I have to look up what's going to happen. I'm like, I don't know if I don't know if I'll join.
Bollocks was like, had to do with your rear end.
Yeah. No, well,
I don't know what that.
Probably not.
Did Mark just say something inappropriate to us?
Of course he did. There's people in the UK just laughing their butts off. Their bollocks off right now.
Right. Because we wear things that are called fanny packs.
Yeah. Well, everyone should laugh. Okay.
Fanny packs. Yep. Yes.
All right. Let's get to the weird.
All right. Josh, recently you got something that I had never seen before.
And we're very jealous of immediately.
Immediately. I know you and I like to say like, oh, that's cool when Josh gets something awesome. I can go over and enjoy it at his house. Or if Andy gets something awesome, Josh can he can appreciate it from across the valley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're not
you
in
just
competition.
put it up in your bedroom window and I can see it in my telescope.
But it's like that's a great way, if you're in a part of a collector community. Collector tip right here, Gilster, if you're part of a collector community, you don't have to feel that sense of competition. You can enjoy things that other people have and appreciate it in their collection.
That's why we share.
It saves you money. It saves you money. You can
hold on,
experience a wider range of things as we are about to see.
And that's why I have a good argument for Mark, because he's got that full lineup of Black Series. I'll just call him, be like, hey, buddy, can we FaceTime real quick? Missing him. And then he can just pan across his Black Series.
51, 52, 53, 54.
Yeah, it'll be great. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe at beyondtheblastdoors.com or at you can go too, there. Yeah. That's where you're going to find that collection that we just featured a few minutes ago. And then, like us at Holochronicles on Twitter and
Beyond the Blast Doors on YouTube.
Yeah.
Every Monday.
Every Monday. All right.
So, Josh, how did you come across this particular item? Because
I have to be honest, weird. This is the first for me. And it's a look, I'm going to go from collector tip to relationship tips for you. My wife sent me a Facebook post, and she shared it with me. And I looked at that and I said, what the hell is that? And she laughed. And this story gets a little better because my wife, while she tolerates, and we get it, right? It's almost fun for her to act as if she thinks I'm a nerd, which is fun.
Another one,
yeah. She's always finding packages on the doorstep, and they're not for her, which of course causes jealousy, etc. But eye rolls, etc. But this time she participated in my addiction. And it was the weirdest dang thing I'd ever seen. And my first reaction was like, no, babe, come on. And then I looked at it again. And then I looked at it again. And I was like, I've never seen anything like this. As a matter of fact, I researched it online. I tried to type it in. I'm like, what is this? And I found two. One was from years ago, and the other one we'll get to. So I'm like, I'm going to go get this. And we already put it up on Twitter once, but we wanted to kind of do it live here with you.
Yeah, we put it up, a couple pictures up a few days ago. Probably not worth it to go scroll through and find it. And we'll post it out.
Now, I will do a parental warning. When I put this into the camera, it could frighten children. Okay, so get ready because we already tested it and it's hilarious. So here it comes. Are you guys ready? Yep. Thank you for soloing.
Yep.
This is what I found, or my wife found for me.
Yes.
Full credit.
Do you want to say how much it cost you?
I will. Okay. I'll tell them in a second, but I want them to see it first and make their own judgment. Maybe we'll. Maybe
how
we'll
much
have
do
a
you
little.
Think this cost?
Yeah, put it in the chat. How much do you think I paid for this monstrosity? Here it comes. Come on, get on him. Hold on, let me pan up.
Oh yeah, please do. Those are glowing.
That's no, I do have it plugged in right now.
Yes.
And wait till you get to the bottom.
It is electric.
Oh, it's very electric. Now let me just give you this mug again.
Oh God, that's so ugly and awesome.
The scariest damn thing you've ever seen.
Nick says it was $10.
Oh, Nick, I wish you were right. Now hold on. There's a cool part to this on the bottom. Let's see, focus. There we go. Oh, is it back?
Love May.
Yeah, to.
I can't read the rest. It went dark.
To Perry. And then it's got 80, like 1980. I'm imagining the year. That's the grossest Yoda. And then it's love, May, Butch, and kids.
Okay, so it was.
So May, Butch, and kids thought that Perry would enjoy this.
Yak Face and Yoda had a baby, and that's it.
No, this is Yoda. This is like What do we call him? Soda?
Sorta.
Sorta Yoda. It's
Sorta.
soda. That's soda right there.
Yoda and Splinter's kid. That cracked me up. Mark says $4. And Mr. Rez put it perfectly. Wow.
Yeah. Look, by the way, only 2 on the internet. Look,
Maybe.
he's like the child. He looks like the child. He's cute.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want one of these on your nightstand, which is where I put it since my wife helped. So the end of that story is I bring this guy home, and instead of the eye roll, I get a, oh, he's disgusting. Yay. But she's excited with me. She's like, instead of just like, oh, brother, she's like intrigued and like wants to look at him, and we're laughing together at how gross he is. And I love him. I do. Don't you? Why wouldn't you? This is clearly a ceramic knockoff.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say how much I paid, given all the guesses.
The guesses were a little low, but that's okay.
I paid for weird. Okay.
Yeah. So this reminds me of American Pickers.
Right.
Right. The weird, the macabre. They like to say, you know, the best time to get something is when you see it, because you never know when you're going to see something like that again. And this happened to be close.
Nick said it perfectly. That's an absolute masterpiece. I mean, there are gems. There's gemstones.
I don't know. Maybe Mark said it best. That's one too many.
Look at the beautiful. Look at his hands. Does he have enough fingers? Does he have too many fingers?
I don't know.
No, his hand kind of just turns into a claw at the top. Yeah, just look at that. It's beautiful. And I think I could sell this light bulb, which I think that is from the 80s as well.
Perhaps. But see, here's the thing.
Mm.
When you come across something strange and weird that you have never seen before,
Right.
you always have to ask yourself, like, I mean, even though it looks ugly, like it does look ugly, and it is kind of Yoda. It's kind of Yoda.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly Yoda. Like you can tell this is maybe I haven't done my research on it, and I intended to, so I could contribute to this conversation. But as far as like the strangeness, you have that in your collection. How many other people in the United States have that thing in their collection?
No one. Well, maybe. There's the challenge. Find another soda. Go ahead, Andy. It's your turn.
All right. Well,
all right. Now guess who did? I can't believe you did this. Hold on. I'm on solo still. Hold on. I'm bringing you in. Here you come. He did it. He did it.
Now mine's different.
Who's your best buddy in collecting? This guy is.
Yeah, you better believe it.
He found another one of these creepy sons of bitches.
Now look.
Woo!
It's exactly the same, except it is not painted.
Right.
No, wait.
Is it painted? Oh, and you have a switch on your cable. Oh man,
I got a switch.
Like an upgrade. Oh, look at his creepy eye.
Yeah. Yeah. The eyes light up too. I mean, it's got the same.
he's got a crazy eye.
And look, Josh.
Yours just blinking. I mean, I guess I can upgrade my bulb, but you have different colors. Oh, is that an LED?
All right, Rhodes picked a weird time to jump into the chat.
Hold on, Ro. Hold on. Let's give him both
the double weird Yoda lamps. Like seriously.
Like
seriously.
Who has these in their collection?
This is the perfect item for the Bounty Hunters television show.
Yeah, we should have done this, but this is beautiful. If you guys don't like this, then unsubscribe. No, don't. I'm just kidding. I mean, come on. We did, but this is two guys.
Yeah,
collecting sodas.
We're cornering the market. And you know what?
On fake Yodas.
You know what?
Fake ceramic Yodas.
Actually, I think there is one on eBay right now.
Is there? Let's look.
Think.
Oh, can we? We're just gonna. Here's a little. What did we call this guy? Just ceramic Yoda? Is that what you looked up? How did we even look him up? I don't even know how I found him on the internet when I was researching him before I went and paid too
Mine
much for
isn't
him.
personalized.
Well, that's because he wasn't painted. That may be like, I don't even know how they scraped in the.
Josh, does yours have a sticker on the bottom?
No. What is yours?
Mine does.
Show it in the. Hold on. I want to see it.
It says
I'll zoom in.
Beautiful Ceramics Owl's Nest, 800 Huntington Street,
That's what I'm saying.
Utica, New York.
That's what I'm saying is this was an item that somebody sold to shops that would have people come in. They'd provide the ceramic and they'd paint it. What I don't understand is how on mine they were able to engrave on the bottom.
Gosh dang.
Mark said I came here for Star. You are getting Star Wars because this is exactly how people felt when they first saw the real Yoda. They're like, "What the hell is this? It's a weird green puppet." All right.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's weird. It's all of those words, and I got mine for like $7.
Oh, there is one.
So $7 less.
He's
than Josh
there.
Was, so I feel really good about it.
He's there, guys. Should I put it up on the screen? Look. Oh, you know what though?
Share it.
He is missing some stuff. Here, I'm going to share it right now.
Do it.
Got it.
Post it up there.
I'm doing it. Hold on. You just zoomed yourself in. What are you doing? eBay. Bam. Here it comes. There it is.
Okay, and it's even different than ours.
Right.
Because it's like half painted. The base is painted, the staff is painted, but it's missing its
He's
jewels.
missing the creepy eyes and the jewels. This guy's worthless.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
How much is it? What's the price on
$55 or best offer. So you guys can all hop on. You're welcome. Holochronicles helped you out here.
Collector tip for you guys. I got mine for $55 with all of the jewels. So use that. If
Don't go overspending.
Yeah. Or do it. It's a one-of-a-kind item here. But if you can use that in your negotiations. Like, hey, I saw one last a week or two ago go for the same price, but it had all of its bedazzlement on it.
Send them to our link. Let them watch the video.
Oh gosh.
David does not like these.
What?
I don't get it. I don't get what's wrong with you guys.
Well, I get it. It's not handsome, but that's the beauty, ironically. Don't listen to him, Soda.
It's okay, Soda.
Don't listen to him, Soda. Oh,
you know how much wisdom this little guy has in him?
I have
Mark 55. This gets better. Yeah. Shh. By the way, I paid more.
Josh paid a little bit more.
I paid a lot for you, little feller.
Ro, good question, Ro. How do we know you guys aren't selling these out of your basement?
I got it right here. I already proved it.
Yeah,
Ro, you were late.
Yeah, that has it's
down there in the bottom left, 1980. It says, oh, the light's pretty dark. Sorry. But yeah. It says 1980. So
yes, Apprentice Ewok. It's called art, David.
That's right.
You have no appreciation for the finer things.
Plus, my wife helped me find it, so it
yeah,
holds us a little special place.
That's
in
something
my heart.
you guys share now.
Yeah,
there's a piece in your collection that you guys share,
and I put it on our nightstand just a reminder. Soda. All right. Well, I think we've monkeyed around enough with these disgusting toys, or items, pieces. Anyway.
One last look, no lights, just one last look.
I do like how it's albino soda. Albino soda.
Chalky. It's like E.T. when he got sick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. All right. Well,
make sure if you get it, they package it right, because mine's got a couple chips on them.
Here's your challenge, your Holochronicles challenge. Find yourself your own soda and put it on your nightstand and let your wife be a part of it, or significant other, husband, whatever, doesn't matter. And just be happy that you're still that they still allow you to come home.
Yeah. Do you see the comment there by David?
Yeah. I got a lot to learn. He is young. He's young. Yeah. All right, Rogas is in. He rose in. He's challenge accepted. We already showed you where one was, but I mean, missing the jewels. You're not going to find these are custom jewels.
Yeah, those are. I mean,
that's custom.
The whole thing. Now, here's the question: should I paint mine?
Oh no, God no, no.
We're gonna. You know what?
No, I will say mine has a good paint job on it. Somebody look.
Yeah, somebody put work in.
May and Butch and the kids put a lot of time into getting this painted up right.
May and Butch. Is this like from the 1880s? Are they Little House on the Prairie?
That's
neighbors?
what I was saying. This is circa 1950s names. 40s names. May and Butch to Perry. So yeah,
Mr. Rantastic says, "Ha ha ha, E.T."
Oh, Rantastic's here. He loves everything.
Or is the E.T. version a better analogy than when I first saw it, I thought of
E.T. was no. Stop there. It's there. Okay, it's perfect.
All right,
perfect.
Keep it to myself.
No, I'm sorry. You can tell me.
No, it's cool.
What are you gonna say? It's gonna be worse.
It's gonna be worse.
All right. Okay. Well, we have one challenge accepted out there. I think Nick might be looking for one too. So Mark wants you to paint it.
Of course he does.
Yeah, of course he does.
Jealousy is a smelly cologne.
Ooh, all right. Or a bollocksy something or other. That's it. That's all we got, right? We're done, right? We done?
Ended on the weird. We talked about everything from Mando Monday to a couple of the new items that I got, to your new item, to our weird items, to your quandary. Like I'm interested to see
Question
where this
still
goes.
unanswered.
I have. Do you have any Hot Toys or sideshows?
0.
I have one.
I have 0 of both.
I love it, but it's not something that I.
Back when I was Lord of the Rings crazy, I almost bought a sideshow, but I mean,
of who?
Legolas, of course. He's so hot. Anyway, I don't know. I don't remember who. Maybe it was Gimli. But anyway, yeah. So join us next time as we try and solve this quandary. I know that I've got some things coming that I'm excited to share with you guys. We've also got some, what are we calling these? Maybe we should throw this out. We've got some little segments we want to put to you guys. We put one out earlier or last week where we did a box opening of the Slave, the vintage collection Slave 1, which was awesome. Which is a ton of fun. It's right behind Andy. It's beautiful. Awesome. It's one of the better pieces I've seen from a newer line,
Yeah, we did a time lapse of my son building the Razor Crest.
So we
Lego.
just have we have some small shorts we want to give you. Of course, if you're a Patreon, we have some extra stuff we're throwing out over there from time to time.
Do you like the name Holo Quickies?
That's what I was going to ask. Like, what do we call these little 5 to 10 minute segments, like Holo Quickies? They may not be live. They may be produced. They may be live. We'll see. We don't know, but we're going to give you a few more items. And then stay tuned because we're planning in the next few weeks for another Bounty Hunters. If you guys missed it, I just want to show you really quickly the trailer for Bounty Hunters.
Speaking of weird,
this might get weird.
You know what? I think we're going to try and plan on doing one a month, at least for now. But
with some guests too.
Yes, with guests, and it was so much fun when we did that, and it was funny.
A big hit.
It got weird and funny, and it was everything we could have hoped for an initial run of the Bounty Hunters game show.
Yeah, it was awesome. So join us for that. We'll stay tuned.
Keep an eye out for that. Thank you for watching episode 51 of the Holochronicles. On behalf of Josh and Andy, thank you in the chat. Thank you for watching on the rewind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And go play with your toys, everybody.
Go play with your toys.